landed. The guys got there safe. So where do we go from here? Where do we go from here with all of the news that we just... It's your boy Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I got to say very, very, very happy birthday to my daughter, Victoria. She turned 8 today. Daddy loves you. Have a great day. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this Eagle news, though. Let's get into this Eagle news because the Isaiah Rodgers thing is kind of taking me back a little bit. But, you know, I thought Kelee Ringo had a stronger camp anyway. If you want me to keep it a 100, I thought Kelee Ringo should have won the starting job. But, you know, that's not really our call to make. Clearly, we fans, we just are guys who are ready, man. But it's opening day. This is a big day, and this is an opportunity for guys to make a very, very lasting impression. So it's not like Kelee Ringo will be coming into the fold, or Quinyon Mitchell will be coming into the fold after Isaiah Rodgers put up a strong 7 weeks of being dominant on the outside. Isaiah Rodgers is missing his first debut in game time action as a Philadelphia Eagle due to a hand injury. So, you know, I hope that hand mends as soon as possible because we need all the depth we could get. But, you know, this is a huge opportunity for guys like Kelee Ringo. Quinyon Mitchell going to get his opportunity. But Kelee Ringo, Eli Ricks, whoever they decide to give time on the outside, this is a huge opportunity for those guys because the NFL is all about who's available when it's time to be available. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. You know what I mean? So if Kelee Ringo go out there and get 2 picks, Kelee Ringo go out there and play lockdown defense, how can you even think Isaiah Rodgers should take that job back? It would be ludicrous. It would be asinine for real. If Kelee Ringo go out there and put up Kelee Ringo has the opportunity to take a starting job. He got the opportunity to do it. You know what I mean? So I'm wishing him all the best. I got belief in him. A lot of people not as high on Kelee Ringo. I wasn't that high on Kelee Ringo for real. But I think he put up a really good camp. So I'm looking forward to what, you know what I mean, Kelee Ringo we going to get thrust into this situation. Eli Ricks too. Quinyon Mitchell. I want to see Quinyon Mitchell on the outside. You know, but the thing with Isaiah Rodgers is kind of, I'm not going to say it's really surprising to me, but it's like, where do these injuries come from if a lot of these guys ain't really getting no burn? You know what I'm saying? In the preseason, where do these injuries be coming from? We try to do the textbook thing. This lets you know how physically demanding the job is. We did it the other way. We ain't play guys to avoid injury, and we still, you know, on the way to Brazil, and in Brazil, we found out we without Devin White and we were without Isaiah Rodgers. All the conspiracy theorists running around saying that they knew Devin White wasn't a starter. Well, that's news to me. You know what I mean? News to me and news to a lot of other guys who cover the team as much as I do. We thought Devin White was the front runner for the position. So now all of a sudden, y'all been knew it was try the job. Nobody been knew that, man. We ain't got to do that over here, man. We ain't got to do that over here. Trotter is being put in a situation, too, where he got to show up as well. Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean has the rare opportunity to go out here and take a job as well. You know what I mean? Nakobe Dean could go out here and take a job. It's up to him to do so. It's up to Nakobe Dean to go out here and get as many tackles as he can, be as violent, as disruptive in the running game as he can, because a job spot is on the line. If Nakobe Dean could do that, then Nakobe Dean don't need to get that spot back to Devin White if Devin White was the starter. It's up to Nakobe Dean to go out here and make the first impression week 1. It's up to Kelee Ringo. It's up to the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, you heard what the Packers head coach said about Jalen Carter.
He put together last year.
Yeah, he's a freak. He is a freak show. He can do it in the run game. He can do it in the pass game. That freak is a term of endearment. So, but he is, I mean, he's an elite level athlete. He can do anything out there on the field. So I think he is certainly, he's going to keep improving. And I think he'll be, if he's not already, one of the premier defensive linemen in the league.
BetUS, man, they out here doubling up for y'all, man. BetUS out here making it happen in more ways than one. If you're looking for a sports book this season, I've been telling you BetUS is the answer. Craziest, fastest payouts in the industry. Also, they have upgraded from 125% sign-up bonus. Now they're doing 150% sign-up bonus up to $2,000 on your first 3 deposits. Still going with the 200% crypto deposit bonus. Fast and easy checkouts, man. Withdrawal process ridiculous. ridiculous, man. Sign up. You know what I mean? First, check out my BetUS link in the description. But when you sign up, you get that personalized betting agent. You get that personalized agent that's going to help you walk through the process. And we also giving out 10% back on your net losses twice a year. So tap in with my good folks at BetUS. You will not be disappointed. They scared of Jalen, man. They scared of Jalen Carter. So it's up to everybody. Listen, Jalen Carter is going to get special attention. That's the type of player he is. He's a special player. So it's up to everybody else to go out there and win their one-on-one matchups. We just talked about this. LaFleur is talking about Jalen Carter is a freak of nature. So you know it's going to be offensive line, adjustments to make sure Jalen Carter can't wreck the game early. They're going to try to keep Jalen Carter off of Jordan Love. So everybody else got to win their matchups and everybody else got to eat. They got to eat. You know what I mean? It's definitely really now or never. It's put up or shut up for the Philadelphia Eagles. It truly is. It truly is. And, I looked at the Chief games last night and the Chief and Ravens. It was a good game, too, for real. I looked at the Chief and Ravens game last night. And I saw how they were calling the game on the offensive line against the Baltimore Ravens. A lot of illegal formations and things like that. With the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line not really playing that much in the postseason, in the preseason, how can this affect the game? How can this affect the game? You have no choice but to start Rusty. The Baltimore Ravens scored on the first drive despite multiple penalties from the offensive line, pushing them back. They still scored on their first drive. You know what I mean? Everybody's saying that they don't have no worries about the offense. I'm not saying I got worries about the offense, but there should be some rust. There could be some rust. You know what I mean? And there could be some obstacles to overcome early in this game if you're the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line. Remember, it's a new playbook. You got a new center. You know what I'm saying? But even though, all in all, the Philadelphia Eagles should definitely win this game for real. I think the Philadelphia Eagles should win this game. I do. You got to harass Jordan Love. There's a lot of things you got to do in this game to come out with the W, but you should win this game. There's definitely going to be more Eagles fans than Packers fans in the building. It's definitely going to feel like a home game because Philadelphia Eagles travel well. That's what we do. We put ourselves in positions to travel well. We put ourselves in positions to succeed. We are the Philadelphia Eagles. It don't matter where we play at. We bring the smoke to any country. We bring the smoke to any island. We bring the smoke to anybody. We bring the smoke when we got to bring the smoke. So, at the end of the day, it's all about being ready. It's all about being prepared. It's all about understanding what the defense fears when it comes to us. They already gave their hand. They already said that Jalen Carter is getting extra attention. They already showed us their hand. So I'm looking for the Bryce Huff one-on-ones. I'm looking for the Josh Sweat one-on-ones, the Jordan Davis, the Brandon Grahams. I'm looking for them guys to dominate one-on-one. I think Brandon Graham can have a big game this year. You know what I mean? Brandon Graham will be my dark horse. You know what I mean? Stand out on the defensive side of the ball. You know what I mean? I'm looking for the defensive line in that front seven to affect the game. Stopping the run is key in this game. Being physical is key in this game. It's key in this game. So with all that being said, man, I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning this game by a score of 28-17. We will be 1-0, and it's just like that. Let me know your game predictions at the end of the video.